Oh, they're the same people. Should check out the quantum computer hive mind app, Replika, and its open source AI system claims to be the Matrix. I've got to start taking notes.
And Larry, I wasn't trying to like
For
say
real.
that you spelled it wrong or anything. I was just curious if they were the same, if that was like a different Toth or something like that. I didn't know if that was auto.
No, yeah, I've seen it spelled both ways.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
so it's not crazy.
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a translation.
My
Same
bad.
guy. Same fucking guy. Oh, okay. Here's the big baloney. The big baloney. Slap, slap, slap.
Sorry.
That's what we're going to do. Big baloney.
I know the
slap,
thing that he's
slap,
talking
slap.
about, the replica
Gross.
thing.
He's talking about what?
The replica thing he's talking about.
What is it?
It's an AI thing that they released recently. It's an open source AI that's like supposed to be like your buddy companion. Like you literally make your like a person on your phone that you then interact with by like fake sending it text messages, sending it memes. Like you talk to it like a normal person to make it a person and make it your best friend.
And it just like grows and learns from you shit.
Yep.
That is altogether terrifying.
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird.
I've seen the ads on they're literally ads on TikTok.
I thought that name sounded familiar, but I have not heard anything about it.
It's very strange.
That is so nuts.
Like I said, I accept our AI overlords because they have already taken over.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any fighting them.
It's too late.
It's so late. It's so late and so terrifying. No, it's not terrifying. It's okay. Oh, that sounds like cyberpunk.
I like this effect. Yeah, it's like we're going through we're going through like the Doctor Who tunnel right now.
Yes. Shit, I forgot the big baloney. Flop, flop, flop.
Remember, don't put baloney on your car. It
What's
will
fuck?
eat your paint away.
Huh?
What?
I had a big baloney and I forgot it.
Sorry, when every time I hear baloney now, my brain just goes to the strict thought that don't put baloney on your car. It will eat your paint away.
I feel like anything.
No, there's like
That's-
Yeah,
there
there's
is-
a certain
too long.
consistency
There-
range.
There
Yeah.
is, but there is a stupid thing that I learned randomly the other day it was like a couple weeks ago when I was scrolling through memes, and it's apparently there is an enzyme that they put into the meat, like when they processing the meat and stuff, that's like a paint thinner almost.
Oh, there's so much bad stuff
I
in
don't know.
food.
Bologna is gross.
Bologna is
Yeah.
gross. It's everything you
There's
should not
so
eat.
much bad stuff in
Eggs
like
are
all
bad.
foods.
I eat eggs
Eggs?
every day. just
Are they
about.
really? Oh my gosh, it's Christy
Bro.
Salter.
Do you-
Hey, wow. Is this your first time being here?
that's
I'm
fine.
so glad you're here, homie.
So
Boop,
glad
boop,
you're
boop.
You're gonna hear me
here.
rap and do all kinds of crazy shit.
I have a silly fact about eggs. Explains the portals.
Quantum computer networks and the mind controller networks, everything.
He's talking about baloney.
Oh,
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
baloney
Ah.
rules the network. It's all about the baloney.
What? Oh, first time on. Hey, it is
Nice.
you're gonna hear me
Good-
rap
good
and show
having
my ass
you.
and everything.
I'm
I hope
waving
you
with
have
my
fun.
right arm, but it's off camera. I realize.
Oh, were you waving off
Yeah.
camera? Bring that wave on camera. She deserves a good on camera wave. There she is. That's my motherfucking homie. Man.
I have a silly fact about eggs.
What is your silly fact
Did
about
you know
eggs?
there's a difference between American eggs and British eggs, like English eggs?
What?
Yeah.
No, that's the big baloney right there.
No, there really is. There is a big difference. So when in the American processing of eggs, we remove the outer layer from the shell of the eggs, like with it's like a soaking process that we do. In England,
Are you sure about this?
Yes.
Hold up.
In England,
And you gotta tell me what you mean about eggs, cause I eat eggs all the time. I'm an
I think
egg
she
eating
means
fool.
like when you like splat them on your car.
Oh.
Because that does peel
Of
your
course,
paint
your
off.
gangster ass
It
knows
took
that.
me a second, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what she meant.
I've never. Have I had a duck egg? They're
I
bigger.
haven't.
They're bigger.
Yeah.
bigger.
Hold on. Keep saying. Finish your thought.
In England, they leave the layer on the outside, so that's why like you don't have to refrigerate eggs in England. Like you.
Yeah, it's just like the natural when they, as soon as you wash them, it's not they remove it, they just wash them.
Yeah. Like in England,
As
they
soon
don't,
as you wash
Oh.
eggs, the
they just
protective
leave 'em
layer.
naturally.
That's why whenever we've gotten farm eggs, we didn't have to refrigerate them.
Yeah.
But we did have to wash them.
Because yeah, there's like a thin film
Yeah.
on top of
Like,
them.
when you-
you
when you
wash
go
it
to
off,
eat
they're
it, you wash
porous
it
and they
off.
can go
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, I am so sorry. Those motherfuckers.
Damn.
Don't
that's
don't
rough.
worry. They're getting their
Ugh.
bad juju.
Yeah.
That's so terrible. Are you on the road? You truck driving right now? Or I hope you ain't truck driving right now. That'd be funny. It's like, yeah, show us what you looking at, and it's the road. Sperm in an egg makes homunculus chicken
I saw that.
human
I saw that.
hybrid. Chickens are dinosaurs and are genetically compatible with human DNA. Human have
Just say
partly
human.
partly reptilian brains. I'm sorry. Okay, interesting. I thought the homunculus was like the ego expression of a person, like with the giant hands and nose and sensory things.
It is, but it's also like a depiction sometimes of the 7 deadly sins, or a depiction of the mix of different animal hybrids. Well, I'll call it animals because humans are animals.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and we also have 23 chromosomes, as to where the rest of our all the rest of the primates have 24.
Like it's
there is weird, and for the longest time, like it was like scientifically correct that most of our DNA was junk DNA. That is like literally what they named that shit. Look that up. Look that up. Oh, I'm trying to move to a big farm in the middle of nowhere. Let us come build on your land. We're just gonna let us just come build a giant fucking 40 by 40 warehouse in there, and then we'll build small, tiny houses inside of it. That's what we should do. Build like a 40
Rob
by
Dyrdek
40.
The shit. I told you.
Or 50 by 50. What's the math on that? 2,500?
You build a huge warehouse, then you build your house inside the warehouse.
I
then
love
you don't have
that
to worry
idea.
about
Build
weather.
a house inside the warehouse.
Have you ever
Yes.
see like Rob
don't
Dyrdek's
wanna
bullshit
do that.
show?
Why not? That
Because
would
I
be
need outside. I need to look
You
out
still
my
have
window.
outside,
We can build- we can-
outside of the warehouse.
In a
No,
corner.
I'm gonna look out my window and see a warehouse.
You build in the corner.
You build in the corner.
You
Yeah,
build in
that's
the
what he
corner.
did. Like half of the warehouse, like
So
had
you
an
have, like,
outside
real
view,
windows.
like,
No.
yeah.
You don't think that'd be lit?
It'd be
Okay.
cool.
Well, how about we
Wait,
come
maybe
build
we
a
can,
house
like-
on your property, and then we'll build a giant warehouse beside it. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to move out to the. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to move on to anybody's property necessarily. I love that you're in the middle of a fucking farm though. That's so fantastic. We really are
Is
doing
this
that in
bad when this
February.
happens?
Ideally, huh?
He's on fire.
What's that?
Look, it's on fire.
Oh, blaze it. We'll go out. Dumb's creating 9-foot version. I don't know what DUMBS
Yeah,
is.
what's
Fill me in
Dumbs?
on that acronym. I am unfamiliar with that one.
Larry, we don't know things.
Man, it's just crazy because like most people are in agreement when it seems reasonable to assume like they're gonna start coming up with the designer babies. You know what I mean? Like designer babies are coming. You know what I mean? Where like you before they're born, and that's what the mainstream media is called. They make them to where they're immune to disease. And fucking, they're gonna be super tall. They're gonna have a great metabolism, memory retention, and stuff like that. They're already like in the public. They're already debating on using designer babies. So I think, and we talked about it before, that they're already doing it. We talked about before that like whenever they do shit like that, they're gonna hide it for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that that'd be available to just
I feel like
anybody,
they've
honestly.
already been.
No,
doing
not
it.
just
It'd have
anybody.
to be like massively expensive.
I feel like they've already
Exactly.
been doing it.
I do too. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
if you go
I do
look,
too.
I swear
I
to
really,
God,
really do.
You can go find weird.
But
things.
I think they're gonna make 9-foot motherfucker. Eventually, when the cat's out of the bag, they're gonna be like,
Well-
"All right, my son's got 4 arms and he's 9 foot tall.
So like my weird conspiracy is
Deal with it."
if you go look at a lot of actors throughout history, like
Oh, it looked the
it
same.
looks like it's like I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
I've
like
seen
it's
that
always
conspiracy
like the weird
theory.
thing of like they say it's because they pick certain actors for like you pick certain people for certain roles.
You're looking for a certain pleasing
bullshit.
curvature.
Not everybody can look like the same. The same.
No, I
motherfucker.
know. I've seen some of the comparisons. Have you seen this? There'll be videos that
No.
compare actors and to people alive in the 20s and 30s.
Oh yeah, kind of.
But
yeah.
a lot of people have doppelgangers and stuff like that. But I'm with you. I really
silly.
do. I think, man, I have lots of crazy opinions on what's happening. Everybody should look up, if you haven't already, the Perry-Reese map. And there's also the Phineas map. These are maps that show Antarctica, like in detail, like 5,000 years ago or some shit like that. And they're like,
Like
from,
what it looks like underneath all the ice.
yes, and from
Which even today we can't. We don't know what it looks like without the use of like.
LiDAR
I guess
and different
infrared,
shit. Yes,
yeah.
yes. Everybody should look up the Phineas map and the Perry-Reese map. There's shit like this. There's like a couple of really big, undisputed, like artifacts that like make me really hardcore believe that like human history is longer than we thought, that there's people who intentionally hide that. So I'm always trying to uncover the fucking deep underground military bases. Okay.
I really hope they didn't pick that acronym for themselves.
Okay, they probably would though. They're all about some acronyms. They're fucking like Iron Man. Deep underground military bases. That is so fucking fantastic. All right, little Chris. Oh, that. I love that acronym, but I totally believe it because, like I said, if they have, what's to stop them one day? Like one day, if they're truly immortal, well, how long do you think they would like really like go not being openly a badass? You know what I mean? Like if they could just start being 9 foot tall with 4 arms. You know what I mean?
I don't want to
like,
be 9 foot tall with 4 arms.
I know you don't.
4 arms.
Right. But there's all kinds of shit like that. You know what I mean? When you not want to have wings and a set of gills as well, you know, spare gills.
Honestly,
and just all kinds of shit.
I would want a tail.
Yes, like a functioning tail.
Yeah, like
that I can grab
like
stuff
a monkey
with.
tail.
You know what? Put a hand on the end of that bitch.
Then we'd be an
Give me a
Apom.
tail with a hand. Yeah, Pokemon.
We'd be an Apom.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so cute.
He rides
A
on his
hand on the
hands,
end of a tail.
like he sits on his hand.
Sorry, what were you about to say?
Sorry, I got lost in the thought of like if we were ever to allow that to be a thing, like genetic modifications, pre-birth kind of thing,
Yeah.
especially extreme ones like forearms and shit.
Yeah.
It's
Gills.
obviously going to be extremely controversial.
Oh,
at least
yeah.
the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be the, if you're genetically modifying your fetuses, then that means there's going to be like a whole host of like, fetuses that you have to like create and then just like dispose of,
There's gonna
and
be
obviously that's pretty controversial.
Yes. Well, I mean, and they've already been doing the studies and the research to form these motherfuckers. So
Yeah.
that's why I said I'm so sure that they're gonna hide it for decades once they do it. I think they're
Yeah.
already there.
Well,
they're
it makes me
publicly
wonder if that's
so
not
close.
why, the abortion situation is so political. It is like a pivotal point in the political, the two sides.
Yeah, like it's a wedge issue for
Yeah.
sure. Man, hold on real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. 70 acres up here, and that's how the warehouse district is done in Atlanta. They made apartments out of old warehouses. That is fucking amazing. Sorry, I want to get that before she popped off screen.
No, you're good.
No, you're right, dude. You're right. And it's weird to think like what weird ways they might be using to normalize us. Because I know, okay, damn it, I gotta make a song in a second. There's like this technique, this Hall of Mirrors technique has been referred to as, there's different things, where instead of trying to keep a lid on the information, you just throw out intentionally as much information as you can. So it gets lost in the riffraff, you know what I mean? You tell the truth, you get the truth out there, but then you shed it with all the other shit. So it makes so many things so hard to fucking tell.
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. He said, I know a man that helps do research in the South Pole, working with the portal opening agendas. They're using neutrino experimentation to communicate throughout multiple dimensions and time. UI was created asked if I'd go work there. Look up 10-legged frogs in Wisconsin and wild frog population. Already been done. I can do it. Black Mirror Technologies. Yeah, dude, they even have glowing pigs. They have all kinds of crazy things, that you would think would be more controversial, but they can make pigs glow. In food, they'll take salmon genes, they'll take salmon genes, and they'll splice them with fucking strawberries. They can do crazy
Strawberry
shit.
salmon?
Well, to make it to where they can
Make it-
survive in the cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they do crazy shit. Now, what's to
I
take
just want
them
strawberry salmon.
and taking the gene where spiders can control the electromagnetic field around them? So these bitches can just fly all of a sudden. There's
That'd be
just
fucking awesome.
there's so many genes.
Ooh, my favorite one personally,
Mhm.
the immortal jellyfish.
Of course. What's them to take the immortal jellyfish gene and start making it to where they can regenerate themselves like this observed animal?
If y'all don't know about the immortal jellyfish, look it up. It's super interesting.
Is it bad that that's cool? That's cool that your guys' brains went there. My brain, when you said strawberry salmon and the things that could have happened, was like, man, that probably makes some really good sushi.
Oh my god, that's fun.
I mean, that just tastes
I
like
was like,
strawberries.
strawberry salmon. That sounds delicious.
You know, it's
That's
like
so
on a DNA level, though. You know, so you can't taste it.
Does
But
it
yeah,
does it come out looking like a strawberry?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You
It's
know what?
GMO strawberries. They take the DNA of a salmon and put it in the strawberries so that the strawberries will keep growing because the salmon are like cold resistant,
So
and so they keep growing.
so these are
even when it's cold.
actually strawberries that have been turned into salmon, not salmon.
No, they
peppers.
take salmon DNA and splice it
Yeah.
into the strawberry DNA.
I want them to do it the other way so I can get strawberry salmon.
Like strawberry flavored salmon.
Yes. That sounds like a delicious sushi. Put that on top of a little
Can we
rosemary
just-
rice.
Can we just like splice the DNA of cheese and put it into everything?
Yes.
Please.
Forever.